At the top, if you live in the city of Corpus Christi and own a dog or cat and they're not spayed or neutered, you'll need a permit. It's all part of changes to the city code regarding animals that officially go into effect October 1st. Now, the changes don't end there. Dogs deemed dangerous will now have to wear identifiable collars. Seems like a lot to take in, but our Bill Churchwell joins us now to explain those details. Bill?
And Rudy, these changes are set to take effect in about 2 weeks' time. This is a big deal. Those I spoke with said it's about helping make an impact on the stray animal population on our city streets. At the People Assisting Animal Control or PAC clinic off of Air Street, appointments are filling up just as quickly as they open up.
We do have 5 doctors now working here. We are doing almost 800 surgeries a month.
Cheryl Martinez is in charge of the nonprofit. For over a decade, PAC has offered a low-cost vaccination clinic as well as their spay and neuter clinic.
There's a lot of people who don't have the resources, so we do have a lot of programs. We have more community programs than any animal group out there.
She says busy is a good problem because it means more people are not only taking care of their pets, but also helping control the overpopulation of strays.
We're hoping that it does get better, but unfortunately, we've gone back to areas that we started a few years ago, and there's been a lot of multiplying.
This past spring, council members approved changes to a city ordinance that will require dogs and cats within city limits to be spayed or neutered. That takes effect October 1st.
But we do have an option where you can leave your animal intact, and that requires an intact permit of $50.
William Cox is the new interim director of Animal Care Services. He says notices have been sent out to all 18 vets in the city as well as low-cost clinics to help get the word out when it comes to enforcement.
I don't know that we create a specific task force that we're looking for intact dogs, because we come across enough of them as it is through normal attrition, so that when the officers are making routine calls and they find an intact dog, we'll share that your dog is out of violation.
Now, if you choose not to spay or neuter, aside from paying $50 a year, there is an application and background check process. Another update to the ordinance will affect dogs that have been deemed dangerous by the city.
We're requiring you to purchase a specific collar, leash, and signage for those animals.
Meantime, Cheryl says her office continues to open up appointments for folks seeking to get their pets spayed or neutered.
This is for the health of your pet.
Bill Churchwell, 3 News.
Thank you, Bill, for that. By the way, at the beginning of this month, nearly 800 new Texas laws went into effect, including some specifically approved for animals. Senate Bill 876, for example, requires breeders with 5 or more females must become licensed. Prior to the new law, that number was 11. A license requires a facility to be inspected. House Bill 4164 increases the penalty for people misrepresenting their dogs as service animals when they're not specially trained, increasing the fine from $300 to $1,000. And House Bill 598 makes it a crime for a person previously convicted of animal cruelty to own any pet for a period of 5 years after conviction.